Right, well, we haven't done a video blog for a long time, and there's a reason for that, isn't there, Madellaine? Eh? Because we haven't caught anything. Fishing at the lake's been absolutely rubbish. We've had algae blooms, we've had low oxygen levels, we've had a million different things I can use as excuses, but we've had no carp. This week, I'm going to catch. And if I don't, I'm going to do a video blog anyway. So, you're either going to get a blank one, or you're going to get one full of carp, but you're going to get one. So here we go. Off up the drive. Ooh. That way. Into the sun. And off to the pond. Oh, seatbelt. Right, I'll see you all when I get there. Ta-da from me, ta-da from her. Well, we've arrived and that's what it looks like. It's pretty damn green. Look at it across that bay. That's mank, isn't it? And this is what it's been like on and off for the last, well, ages. Obviously I can't let Madellaine anywhere near that. So I'm going to get the boat loaded up and get on the back of the wind somewhere, I think, well, back of the breeze. There's a little breeze out there, you can see. The other half of the lake, the West Lake, which is right over there, long way, all of that is just islands and stuff. You go through a gap and keep going on and on. Last week was quite a bit better condition than this. I don't really want to be fishing in this. Yuck. Right, let's get loaded up. Get out there. Well, now in the green suit. It looks pretty bare. That is on carp watch. Headed off through that gap over there, down that seagull, sort of there. Through the channels and out into the other part of the lake. We've got the echo sounder going, just in case. Sniffer dog, mate, although I ain't seeing much through that. Not the nicest colour. I heard on the long-term weather forecast we're supposed to be in for some sort of an Indian summer, and it's going to be high pressure and comparatively warm for weeks, which is not what we want. As carp anglers in September, you want low pressure, big winds, a bit of rain, and clearer water. There you go, we got what we got. See what we can make of it. Harry Heron. What do you reckon, Mads? Not a lot. Right, laters. So we've chosen the plot. We're out on an island. No surprise there. Just got the last rod out. The rest of it's just a pile of junk on the deck, but we can sort all that out later. It's been scorching out here today. said earlier, not the best conditions really for September, but... Oh, I was looking down at the phone then, looked up and there were some big rings. Anyone see what that was? Because I missed it. Bugger. Oh, I know. I can rewind my video and have a look, can't I? See you in a sec. Well, seeing as it's so gorgeous and warm tonight, and there won't be many nights left under the stars, I've dispensed with the bivvy and got the old mozzie net up. Genius, eh? I can lay out there, not a mosquito on me. Happy days. I'll stick a bed down there for Maddie somewhere, but I know exactly where she'll sleep. Out there in the woods. Because that's what she does. But this has been a godsend this summer. When it's scorching hot at night like it has been, you can just lay there in a pair of shorts, no shirt. All the old mozzies are queuing up outside. You can hear them, they can hear your blood pumping, but they can't get to it. It's bloody lovely. I had a look at the forecast, there's no rain for the foreseeable future, so that'll be that. We've got the old cob on the go. And there we have two little silver foil parcels with tandoori chicken that I've just knocked up on the bank. Half a dozen chicken thighs, half a bottle of tandoori paste and some olive oil stirred up. Pasted all over them. An hour, they're going to be gorgeous. Hey mates, gorgeous. Oh, I rewound that bit of video. Saw the fish jump. It was a bit more complicated than I thought, trying to freeze frame and zoom in and what have you, but I still couldn't figure out what it was. It looks a bit tenchy to me. Another little dimple on the surface right out there. What I want to see is a great big spadoosh. A huge great fish comes out right up to its tail root, but I've been waiting for that to happen for about the last 4 months. They ain't in a jumpy mood this year. Not in the slightest. Does look nice though, doesn't it? Big old chunk of mirror flat water. Very nice indeed. She's having an inspection. A bed inspection, is it, Mads? Maddie? What's this? It's your bed. Clean bed as well. First time this season it's actually been through the washing machine. Sparkling. She's been through the shower because somehow she managed to escape out my back garden with no idea how. I think one of the kids left the gate open, but anyway, she didn't go far. She got out the back where the muntjac live and found a big pile of deer poo and rolled over and over and over and over in it until she was absolutely minging. So she's had a shower as well. Anything that hasn't been cleaned this year is my bed. I don't care. But hers is lush. She looks like she prefers mine, to be honest. You can't get in, can you? Out of bounds for hounds. Hey, mates. If you could smell this swim at the moment, it smells absolutely amazing, doesn't it? That's why you're still here. There's that tandoori chicken in that carp cooker. Unbelievable smell. The grand unveiling in about 10 minutes. I'll take it out of these little silver foil parcels and put it on this like griddle bit that goes on there. Brown it off. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. You're not getting any. No. Because you're a dog. You got dog food. It's looking good out here and all. Looking bloody lovely. Still no carp showing, but looking good. Can't stand that smell anymore. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a little look. See what we got. That's the griddly bit. Not the cleanest, but what did you expect, really? Bubbling away nicely. Smelling good. Right. Right, let's replace that bit. That bit. Get him nice and hot. And then these are the beauties. They're going to be sizzled and browned. Warm at the moment. Shouldn't have opened them really, but had to have a look. About 5 minutes. And give it the final touches. Here's another good thing about that. No matter how hot it is inside, it's not hot on the slightest at the bottom on the outside. So you can relocate it. Wait, get out of it. She'd love to get involved in all that. That's got to be on right now, surely. Utensils. Spanners. Where's the spanners, Madellaine? Oh, I should think so. There's some juice in the bottom of that, but it's just... If you were a rice eater, which I'm not, because I don't eat carbs, I would imagine that would be amazing cooked over a load of rice. But I don't eat rice, so I don't know. that smells unbelievably nice. I'll wait for the juice to cool down and drink it, I think. It's amazing. Wait, shush. It's me. It was me. It was just me. I was going to say before she joined in, although the base is nice and cold, I'll be careful of the steam coming out of them holes, because that's hot. Finished now, have we? Protecting me from me. Oh, wait. Now you have to admit that that does look pretty special. Roast tandoori chicken on the bank. So take a real good look at that, because that is quite literally the last time you're ever going to see that. In about 10 minutes it can be a pile of bones. But you don't want to watch me devour chicken, do you? So I'll see you later. Oh, so there you have it. End of day one of the re-blogging, the return to blogging. As predicted, no carp as yet, but we've had a bit of cooking on the bank stuff, camping out with no Mozzie's skills. You missed Madellaine eating her dinner because that took about 1 second. She just inhaled a whole pot of raw meat. I had a quick look at my plot. It still looks good. And that's about it, really. Getting dark. We'll have a woods probably full of deer later, which will keep Mad Dog occupied for a while. Me, I am going to sit right there, stare out there and pray for one to show. Maddie, here, come on, up here. Wait, here, here. Try to keep her as far away from that lake as I can. It isn't as bad up here, it's not, there's no blue-green algae or anything, it's pretty mank, but it's not dangerous like it is at the other end. But she's got a great big bowl of water over the back there. So she'll be fine. Oh. think she's pretty resilient to most things, to be honest, given her upbringing. A bit like me, really. Anyway, that's a lot for tonight. I will see you all at approximately, what time does it get light? About 5:45 now, something like that. Maybe a little later, 6. I'll see you then. Hopefully we'll see some carp. Ta-da. Well, unbelievably, she actually slept in her own bed. Oh, yeah, good morning. Morning. 6 o'clock. Planes have started already. Welcome to Whale Watch. Hopefully today we're going to see one. It's bizarre, seeing one's about as major an event as catching one was last year. Tea and more tea. Right, it is now about 11 o'clock. I think we can safely say that plan 1 has been a failure. What can you do? When the water's as green, I've just been out and got my markers in ready. When the water's as green as this and they ain't showing, it's like having your right arm cut off, really. It's just pure guesswork. I've got 3 nights, 2 left, so I've got 2 more plans. I'm going to pack it all up, chuck it back in the boat, and implement plan 2 tonight. If that don't work, baited some little snags at the back of this island which I can fish from the other side, which I think will be plan 3. So rubbish way to fish. But there ain't really a lot of options. I'm not seeing anything, not hearing anything. Water's so cloudy you can't see them looking down from the boat. The echo ain't picking them up. Just fishing blind. Oh well, at least I'm eating well. Mate Matt's coming down tonight. I've got a joint of roast lamb I'm going to do for tonight. Roast lamb, sweet potatoes, roasted onions, gravy, the whole shebang. Most disappointed out here that I really didn't think there'd be something showing out here. This time of year, last year, there was quite a lot of fish using this area. Well, it was all year, but as it got to sort of beginning of September, they were very evident. I had a few out there. Not today. Right, pack up. What's him doing this like? Pack up, move, set up. Pack up, move, set up. At least it won't take long. Plenty of practice. Well, we've got a new swim. An old favourite. Swim they call the Ants. You got that out there, which is, where are we? Heron Island. Little bay at the back there, little bay behind Heron Island, and then there's a long channel that goes out there into the West Lake and onto an island that I was on, which is around the corner around there. That's where I was last night. And this goes further up that way and splits in all different directions. One of which, hey Madellaine, she loves it out here by the way. One of her favourites. But when we landed in the boat, that's where she's going to sleep tonight, probably, maybe, possibly. This had blown in and she jumped off the boat about 3 foot, no, about 6 foot I'd say, before we even got to the bank, into the water, because she heard a muntjac barking. Came flying up the bank, saw this, stopped dead, started barking and yelping and backing off. Why she'd be scared of a happy anniversary balloon, I have no idea. And this is the swim behind me, known as the Fallen Willow. Where my mate Matt's been doing a bit of angling this year. I think he's going to come up tonight actually and share in the roast lamb feast. And this is the Railway Lake, which is, as you can see, pretty damn green. And yes, that is the surface you're looking at there. There. So main job is keep Maddie away from this side of the point. Keep a fully topped up bowl of water next to her at all times. That's the Railway Lake, my part of it, most of it. There's some of it up around that top left hand corner as well. So yeah, it's like a little peninsula with 4 swims on it. 2 really main ones each fish and a couple of little ones on the ends up there. Generally you just fish the willow and the ants. And that's me. A couple of rods out. We saw it. Well, there we go, all sorted. Mid-afternoon, late afternoon. Rods are out. Matt's arrived. Dog's here. All sorted, and we have in here a roasting tray with a joint of roast lamb. Get out of it, dog. Joint of roast lamb, which will be making an appearance very soon. Wasn't it, Madellaine? She can't wait. Right, see you later. Maddie's decided to help out. What's in that silver foil then, dog? Hmm? Oi! You wee pikey. Well, I'm afraid you missed the spectacle of the roast lamb last night because it doesn't it get dark early? One minute we were sat there in the daylight cooking, and the next minute it was pitch black. But you'll have to take it from me that it was absolutely bloody lovely. Roast lamb, sweet potatoes, roasted onions. What else did we have? Carrots that Matt grew in his allotment. Nice rich gravy. Just to keep everybody happy that moaned on Facebook because I didn't have gravy on my steak the other day. But no carp. Not even a sign of them. Another night under the stars last night, didn't bother with a bivvy, but first plane must have gone over. It must have been about 5:15 this morning, and the wind's changed to a northerly, so They were landing the day before, which is the quietest, but they're taking off now. And the first one came right over my head. So I've been up since then, watching, nothing. Matt's just packed up and gone, off to work. Dead. Bit like my dog. Look at her, bless her. Absolutely knackered. But she was up about, well, before the first plane. I hear her crashing about in the bushes chasing God knows what. Shadows, probably. So that was plan B. And there's only time for one more guess. Not just tonight to go. And I really ain't got a clue. I want to go on a wander, have a little look about, or boat about, or something about anyway. Bugger about. I've got to see something eventually. I mean, it's September, for Christ's sake. It's top month. Just no one's told the carp that yet. Right, on the hunt. Well, she looks comfy. We're out here in the West Lake again. There's quite a lot of it from this angle. As yet, I haven't seen, well, I have seen something. I've seen 2 tench. I just thought with this light northerly blowing down here, something might occur, but it's still a bit dead. Oh, Anta's woken up. Oh. Well, looking where I was going now, just blown into a snag. What was that? That was interesting. Maybe that was me spooking some sort of cormorant life or something, or whether that was a fish. Probably one of the most inaccessible spots on the lake, but interesting. I think we'll just stay here in this snag for a while and have a look. So here we are. Wild guess number 3. The last roll of the dice. When I started off 2 days ago, I was fishing the other side of that island there, over there, fishing out that way towards the house. Where are we? Out here. And I fished right up behind me in the channel last night, sort of around up that way, about half a mile. I decided to come back and fish here under the back of the island that I started off on, for no other reason than I caught a few fish here earlier in the year. It's not been fished for a while, and I ain't got any other clues. I've been just about everywhere on the lake, sitting, looking, unless they jump, I don't know. So I'm probably going to give it the night in here, unless of course I do see something by looking down that way into the village bay, or looking out that way into the West Lake, or part of the West Lake. I'm not going to set anything up, I've left most of the stuff in the boat. Just got my chair and tea making kit. Just keep an eye on it all, really. I did warn you there wouldn't be an awful lot going on. I'll show you another picture of my dog asleep, but I think you've seen enough of them. She's asleep, I'll show you anyway. Soundo. So, hopefully one of these is going to do something, because I'm getting a little bit bored of sitting here waiting. It has been a diabolically bad year. So there we go. Beef short rib, or whatever you want to call it. Jacob's ladder. In its own juices, look at that lovely thick gravy. And pan fried leek and cabbage in butter, and a very whiny dog. You ain't getting none of it. You've had yours. No, this is what I have to part with. Well, something almost unbelievable has happened. Look, I've actually gone and caught carp. The first bite I've had for weeks. Just getting light this morning. I was awake because the plane started at 5 o'clock today. Must have been about 6. A couple of beeps, which is all we get when you're fishing locked up. And I was in. I used to tear off, went round the corner, right out into that open water. Chased him with a boat. Probably was this big bush here. Once they kite round to the left, the line drags into that. So I went out there and retrieved him. 23.5 mirror. A carp, at last. I'm proper chuffed. Haven't even had a cup of tea yet. So, tea, photographs, carp. Carp! Result. Right, so here we are. This really is the tightest swim going. You're standing in the lake. But we have a carp. Go. 23.5 pound. Stock mirrors. Interesting. Proper dark, leathery one. Leathery, but you know what I mean? Smooth sided. Lovely job. Oh, seems to have been forever since I held one of these. Nice. quick snaps. Other side. This side does look very, very similar to this side. You never know. There we go. Just step straight backwards into the lake and then say ta-da. Carp. That's what we're here for, Madellaine. Well, this is quite an odd occurrence. See that swan and that cormorant? The cormorant's actually attacking the swan. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Look, just had him underneath. And again. I've never seen that before. You've got no chance, swan. That cormorant's a lot faster than you. That's really bizarre. Crazy things you see, eh? Literally diving down, coming up underneath him and stabbing him. Weird. So, there you have it. End of the session. Swim is an absolute tip. Like I say, it's the tiniest swim on the planet. Imagine it's stalking mice or something. End of the session. But a session that had a carp in it for once. So all in all, top result. Now what remains to be done is to make some semblance of order of all this pile and load it in the boat, truck off home. It was truck, by the way. So, until next time, ta-da for now.